Not recently, as into, well, yesterday it didn't, but since it's Monday, there's no telling. I know last week, what was it, last Monday and Tuesday, I believe, I was having a lot of issues. And Anthony was having a lot of issues at night where it wasn't staying in sync. But the past couple nights when I've been streaming at night, I haven't had really any issues. Or I haven't noticed any issues. Let's put it that way. Because according to my OBS, everything's fine. Nothing's happened. But apparently, according to Twitch, it's resetting. So I only know if it resets when Stream Elements says I went live. Or welcome to the channel. It's like, really? Yeah, there's no error. The drop frames are gone. It reset to 0. The kbps is fine. There's no alerts, and it still says that I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Should I make that jump? Grab that. Haha! Your lava is no match for me. Oi, oi. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting DDoSed in the background and they just haven't realized it. Instead of being a written record, there are a set of markings on the wall that seems to be tracking the depth of the magma in the crude way of a number of days and weeks.
You're not a warden. How did you... Wait, I remember you. From Fjord.
Alright, you were the cagey dwarf in the market.
I suppose the sight of a dwarf on business outside of Solace Keep is memorable, yes?
Yay.
Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features.
That's my guess.
Somehow you got past the wardens.
Trying to keep it under wraps.
Why? Who sent you?
Here. Captain of the guard. Came after finding your journal in the abandoned outpost. Let's just do that one.
The gods are smiling on me today then. You must get me out of here while we have the chance. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Ice, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Something like that.
I underestimated her conviction and overestimated her tolerance. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord, to feed the ground and make things grow, to revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly, berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
Nice. With no prior knowledge of animancy, couldn't have been easy. that
I
one.
found a way to procure animancy equipment from Fior so I could conduct experiments. There was much trial and error. Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace, but there really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. Tell the guards what you've learned. Get the key from them. Let me out, I beg you.
Locking him away for trying to help his fellow dwarf. It's despicable.
I agree. I say we pick the lock and let him go. That's what I say. All right, let's go talk to these dwarven people that have stubborn mind. I really don't want to kill them. All right, here we go. Guess I don't like the outcome.
So, you done talking with the prisoner?
I determined he's innocent. I'm letting him out.
You can't be serious. You can't let him out? And I don't care. What do you think this is? A children's story? My loyalty to him ended when his loyalty to the council did. Give me a reason not to wash my weapon in your blood.
You're a good person doing the right thing. Why, thank you. I try. I let all of my anger and aggression out on NPCs. So if I'm feeling murderish, guess who gets murdered? You're hungry, aren't you? Solace is running out of food and Petru has the solution. I do too. I'll generally do 2 gameplays. The first gameplay is always how I would do it. If I was in this situation, how would I react? So having power, having the ability to slaughter things, how would I react to it? What would be the best course of action as myself? And then if I decide to do a second playthrough, the gloves come off and the torture begins.
You're right. I haven't had a good meal in days. If you're saying Petru can fix that, Nandru's face. Fine, here's the key. But whatever you have planned, I didn't see anything.
Yes. So, for instance, if this was my second playthrough, I would have just slaughtered them all. I ain't got time for this. Give me the key. Let's slaughter everybody.
You're back. Do you have the key? Will you let me go?
You deserve a second chance.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Whatever you do, don't go back to Sol's Keep.
Paradise, I suppose. Where else can I go?
Welcome you with open arms. For all people, it's rough, but you'll find plenty of use for your skills. Yeah.
Thank you, again. Please, take this small token of appreciation. It's not much, but it's all I have.
Nice. See, in my second playthrough, I might actually help Ludwin. In this playthrough, I'm gonna shove a spell so far up her bony butt she won't be able to come back. I've been wanting to murder her since area 1. She has rubbed me the wrong way. And I heard something. Guess not.
Hello again. I wonder what I'll be able to do in Thirdborn. I've never been to the coast. Not like that.
Enjoy. Joy, bow, ooh. By the way, that was also a movie reference if anybody knows that one. Fortunately, I can't give you any channel points for the correct answer, so you'll just have to get a pat on the back if you know it. Ooh, that's what that is. Joy, bow, ooh, Joy, bow, ooh, My big toe touched it. Okay, anytime you want to stop spitting fire. Thank you. They're only being in the office 3 days a week. She's down to 3 now? She must have a lot of clientels to be able to work only 3 days a week. No way that way. Not that way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Jump here to here. Go up. It's under the cave. I don't think there's any way to actually jump that. I don't think we can climb the tower itself. Or maybe we can. Who knows? No, there's no way. That is as far as we go here. All right, so with that being said, come back this way and explore this one last little small area. And then I believe it's all main story from there. Hunter's Arrow of Seeking. Near the Founder's head, these arrows find out of view where he is blind. Below a bridge above the acid sea, the first of the elks remain shall be. Acid sea? That's over here. This was the acid sea. Unless there's more here, but this is all magma. This is the acid sea. Or maybe this. Near the founder's head, these arrows find. Out of view where he is blind. That's probably in Solace itself. I bet you it's here. Bet you it's right in here. I bet a lot that that's right there. Okay, we'll have to go back over there. But for now, we venture off. Not that direction. This direction. Good morning, Anthony. Did we stay up super late last night? Haha. 3:30ish, not too bad. Yeah. I think I was up till 2.
Look to your left.
Hi.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we both went to bed around 2 a.m. Told Cephas I would watch the VOD later. I know at one point before I got off, you told him that you weren't going to watch him because you'd already seen it or done it. Like, I'm going to go edit. Alright, and then point in this direction and onward.
Yeah.
Ooh, the vegetable soup is making me tired. Oh, is there a path back here? There is. Oh. What sneaky little goodies are we gonna find in here? Bard. Which means I gotta go down and around. That was also a movie reference if anybody knows that one. We're just full of movie and TV show references today. Freaking. Anybody know that movie reference? This, and then we're gonna go right into the belly of the beast. Mount Fortune.
Yeah.
Symbols. There must be more to it.
That's done.
Well, that's interesting.
One moment.
I was thinking about watching first episode of The Last of Us per night for the next week, so we can quickly and over next week or two. That's fine. You got a time frame that you're shooting for?
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
That was odd. The light behind me decided to turn off. Just post stream, so probably after 10 or 11. Okay. I'll be up. I'll be up. I might actually wait and eat dinner at that time. Feed them and wait and eat dinner until then. That way it'll be my snack food. What discovery?
It's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
Okay, for one, you can stop calling me doll. Okay? I get if I was a different gender, it'd be different. Guys should not call each other dolls. Okay? That's just... ugh. Creepy.
What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
Are you certain there are no more other places?
I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
About to Thanos you out of existence. Another movie reference. I'm full of them today. We're gonna have to start calling this Movie Reference Monday. Movie Monday. Guess that movie.
Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
That's it. Ah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Nerok unleashes all hell. You can call me doll one more time and you're gonna get a 4-spell combination right after. Oh. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings and what appears to be Acadian inscriptions. Time and have worn away most. That doesn't seem proper English. Time and have worn away most of what was chiseled on the stone. However, it is still possible to make out a lone figure standing in front of what appears to be an altar, worshipping in veins or vines. Nerok, if you had to call him doll. I could understand if it was a female calling me doll, or if I was a female and he was calling me doll. I would get it, but man to man, I don't think doll is the proper terminology here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 openings. First shot. So that's 1. Chains. Here's 2. And 3. Bingo. There we go. Oh, it is luscious. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings and inscriptions. I've already read that. Time and weather and whatsoever destroyed the original tablet, have worn away most of what was chiseled on the stone. However, it is still possible to make out a lone figure giving thanks in front of what appears to be an oasis enclosed in a cave. It was not the same. Whee. All right, nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, let's go tell the dwarf.
How goes the puzzle solving?
Doll or teddy bear, which do you want? Neither. Not from a male. Solved it.
It's real then?
Hey, Pop.
The oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
At least he didn't call me doll. All right, so we solved that. Still need to go down. I'm sorry, dear, but I just don't swing that way, okay? Save that for when we're suckling trying to subdue my daddies. Purely because the tear started flowing. I just can't take it no more.
Who are you, spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No. Go away, spirit.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away. Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
Yes, Fox. We finished it. I doubt you can tell a spirit from a shade. In any case, I'm perfectly real.
My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woodica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me! I don't want to see it!
Oh no, the poor dear. I don't think he can be helped.
Just so you know, I'm going to do another reference. And I have a feeling we're going to have to kill him. So, he mentioned his soul. Well, guess what? Your soul is mine.